Hey everybody, welcome to TIW Podcast. I'm Eric, and today I watched The Amazing Race 31, Episode 10, Chugga Chugga Choo Choo. Spoilers away if you haven't seen this episode yet and don't want to find out what happens, stop listening and go watch this episode. It's yet another great one. So the racers start off in Croatia. They got to find flights to Amsterdam, but it's an equalizer. Even though they do end up on some different flights, the bikes, the tandem bikes that they have to use for the majority of this leg, unlock at 9 a.m. So they all start at the same time over there in Amsterdam. So they ride the bikes to Jochthaven. And there they have to they find the detour clues. They have the choice between high and dry. So in high, they have to go and get a cow. It's a statue of a cow, or like a sculpture of it. It's not a real cow. And then they take it to this tower that it's tradition to hoist a cow up there so it can eat some grass at the top of the tower. It's kind of weird, but they have to get it up there in 40 seconds or less. And actually, all the teams did really well at that. I don't think anybody failed until the very last attempt at doing it. And then the very, very last attempt at doing it was successful. But the last team who did it, they had trouble the first time doing it. Phil calls this task utterly ridiculous. So there you go. Nice pun there, Phil. In dry, they have to go to a farm and vault over one of the like canal things of the farm and get some cheese and eggs and vault back across without breaking or harming the eggs in any way, just barely cracking them. They can't do that. So Nicole and Victor are the only ones who choose this at first. It's discovered everybody who does the high task does it pretty quickly, except for Team Fun. They get lost and they have a hard time trying to find it, and they don't even finish it until after Nicole and Victor already get to the next spot, which is where the double U-turn is. But before that, they turn in the cheese and eggs. They don't have any cracked eggs. They are good to go. So they go to the next location. It's the double U-turn. The Afghanimals, they U-turned Tyler and Corey. They didn't U-turn Tyler and Corey. I'm saying Tyler and Corey and Colin and Christy, they did not U-turn anybody. The Afghanimals, they U-turned Nicole and Victor because they voted for them at that vote in two legs ago. And so, having a feeling that Team Fun was still behind them, hoping that they were still behind them, Nicole and Victor U-turn Team Fun. So they head off to do high, the other half of the detour, and they cross paths with Team Fun, who are riding back to return their eggs. No, they don't do that part yet. They're riding back from doing the thing, so they're going to the U-turn to find out that they have to go and do the eggs and cheese stuff. So this is a lot of stuff happened before that. As far as the other teams, they go to the canals and they have to They have to drive cars out to the canals and then build a boat train. They start with one boat. They have to find two more boats that are marked with the Amazing Race flags, and then get them to a pit stop, which is on an island out on the lake. They have to do this all through this canal, which is very busy, and the locals were not very happy with a lot of the teams because they were not good at driving the boats. A couple of times people were going the wrong way. It was a one-way traffic flow, and yeah, it did not seem like the locals were very happy with that. But while they were all working on that, the Afghanimals, they missed one of the things, and then they had to go back, but they went in the wrong way and all that kind of stuff. It was pretty frustrating to watch. But it did not slow them down as much as having to do the other half of the detour did, because they did not finish last in this leg. They got third place, I believe. Yes, they got third place. But first place was Colin and Christy. Second place was Tyler and Corey. So their first place streak was ended, but they could just get right back up there. They have a chance. They absolutely could win this thing. But we'll see what happens next time. So after doing the so these two teams that got U-turned. Team Fun, they don't even check their eggs after they vault back across. They were really good at the vault. Nicole was very bad at the vault. It took her many, many tries, and she got very, very wet. But excuse my microphone adjustment noises. But they're just so confident in what they're doing. They didn't check their eggs before they headed back. So they wasted a lot of time. One of the eggs was not accepted, so they had to go back and get more. Actually, I think maybe two of their eggs were not accepted because they brought two eggs back with them on their second time around. And that lost them a lot of time. So everybody got through. Nicole and Victor, they didn't see a sign that led directly out to the lake. They ended up going the long way around, but luckily they were still able to get there before Team Fun. And so team number 4, fourth place, was Nicole and Victor, and Team Fun came in last place and were eliminated. I've noticed that this is a lot like this episode and the last episode, that Becca gets like really seems to get mad at the people that are like giving them the clues and stuff. Like with the poetry in motion challenge in the last episode, she seemed like she was getting mad at the person saying that she was getting the things wrong. He's just doing his job there. And then the guy like at the market, she's like, "What, are you kidding me? You could take that. It's just a little crack." And he says, "No, you have to go back and do it." And she's like, "Heck, I'm going to throw this in your face right now." Like, yeah, it's not so Team Fun, in my opinion. But anyway, enough about that. I'm super excited that Nicole and Victor are still in the game. They still have a chance, and I am still rooting for them. Like I said in the last episode, I only recorded that episode like 45 minutes ago, because like as soon as I finished uploading, or actually while I was still uploading the episode, I got the notification that it was now available to watch on demand, this week's episode. So I was really excited for that. I just got right into it, and I was like posting the last episode while I was watching the new one. And yeah, this show is so good. This show is so good. The lake is Bornwide Lake. Ugh, I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know why I even attempted to do that. But yeah, Nicole and Victor, when they had to do the high last, so they had already used a lot of energy. Yeah, Victor asked Nicole to just watch make sure the eggs don't break, which is a good idea because they didn't have to go back and get more eggs. But to focus on that, he said, "Okay, you don't pedal." So she's just sitting there with her feet up on the frame of the bike, and he's doing all the pedaling. And then Corey and Tyler, early on, so he says, "Our rhythm was me pedaling and Tyler not pedaling." So that was I really like that too. But yeah, because of how much energy that Victor used, that's why they couldn't get the cow up within 40 seconds on their first attempt. but they did it on their second attempt. They got it, and Victor took a short little nap while Nicole ran up into the tower to get the clue from the top. But yeah, I'm super excited for them. It would be really cool if they win. And it would also be really cool if Tyler and Corey. I have a feeling Tyler and Corey are gonna win, but I really hope I'll be rooting for Nicole and Victor to win. Because I should go back. I should go and watch their season of Big Brother. I have not seen their season of Big Brother. I haven't watched Big Brother in a while. But first I need to watch the episodes of Survivor that I have downloaded on my phone, because you can only have 20 downloads total, and they're all used up in the CBS All Access app, and they're all used up with those 2 seasons of Survivor that I haven't watched yet. They are seasons I actually have not seen yet. They're seasons 4 and 5, I think. Marquesas and Amazon Marquesas. I'm not sure which order they came in. Boston Rob's original season. It's kind of weird. And also Rob Cesternino's, his, is that how you pronounce his last name? His first season as well. But it was the opposite. They weren't in the same season, but yeah. Anyway, did I say Colin and Christie, they won this leg, and they won $7,500 each. So that's good for them. Second place, Tyler and Corey. Third place, Leo Jamal. Fourth place, Nicole and Victor. Yay. And eliminated in fifth place was Becca and Floyd. So, that was another thing. She was like, he's like, you are the last to arrive, but you're still racing. And then he says, no, you're eliminated. And she looked offended. Like she's been personally insulted or something. I don't know. Just kind of, oof. But they seemed in good spirits afterwards with their rap, despite the poor ending. What did he say? It was Kajeeple or something. He rhymed people with Kajeeple. Before that, it was really good. But anyway, so that's it for episode 10 of The Amazing Race 31. The next episode, it's got to be a double episode for the finale, right? Because there's 4. You gotta get the final 3. So you eliminate one of the 4 teams, and then the final leg is you determine the winner. So it's got to be a double episode. If it's not, I'll be as upset as Becca was at the guy at the market, and I'll throw an egg at someone's face. She did not actually throw an egg at someone's face, but she said that she seemed like she really, really wanted to, and it maybe was close to happening. Anyway, so that is it for this episode. Thanks for listening. Let me know what you thought about this episode by tweeting me at TIW Podcast. Go to TIWpodcast.com for more reviews. If you enjoyed this episode or anything else on the site, please share some links with your friends. Subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, YouTube, wherever you like to listen. And I didn't think about this ending since the last episode when I said I was going to figure out the best way to say the endings. Stay safe out there in all the infinite multiverses, and I'll see you next time here on TIW Podcast. Bye.